Hi everyone, last upload before Christmas 2021, lots to come in 2022, but we're only, what are we, 2 or 3 days out from Christmas, so this will be the last one. Just some odds and ends that I've got knocking around and some promises that I made just to get done for this year. But next year we will have lots of bits and pieces, lots of plans for the pond, filtration, etc. So looking forward to that. But for today, I wanted to, so those of you that subscribe to the channel or watch the channel, you would have seen that I made some Japanese art out of scraps of wood. And I'm pretty happy with how they came out. They could be better, lessons learned. Next time they will be a lot better. I'll actually just purchase the wood to make sure they're perfect for the person. But I did say that I would do a competition, run that over the Christmas period and give someone a chance to own a piece of that pond decor. I want to say artwork, but that sounds so big-headed because it's not artwork at all. It's shit made out of wood. So what I'm going to do, so for this video, so comment down below. So what I will say is you need to be a subscriber, because people that are just floating in and out of the channel, I'd sooner a prize go to a subscriber. So if you're a subscriber, head down to the comments below, hit Merry Christmas, type Merry Christmas or however it works, type in Merry Christmas, simple as that. And what I'll do is over the Christmas period, once we're the other side of Christmas, we're all fat for eating too much and drinking too much, I'll pick a winner. But what I'm going to do, so this was the koi art. And what I'm going to do is, rather than offer one prize, I'd quite like to give 2 people the opportunity to win. So what I'm going to do is, first prize will be similar or the same size as the ones that I've made. And second prize, I'll make a mini version. So say perhaps 30 centimetres tall, so a bit smaller. Or if you prefer that size and you're the first winner, let me know and I'll make it to whatever size you want. Obviously no bigger than the one I've already made. You can't have a bigger one than me. That's just it's a male thing. It really is. But yeah, so the Japanese art, as I showed you in the last video and popped up on the screen just 2 seconds ago. So there'll be 2 on offer, larger one for the first prize, smaller one for the second prize. All you need to do is go below, comment Merry Christmas, and that is that. Easy peasy. No excuses, but please do subscribe because it helps the channel. And the whole point of this channel is I want to get it to a point where we're constantly giving stuff away from sponsors, constantly giving stuff away that we've made, and just trying to help other people, because I got lots of help building my pond and I'd like to be able to pass that on. Good karma and all that lot. But yeah, something else you remember from a previous video, and I was actually taking the mick because everybody was exchanging koi mugs and I haven't even got my own merchandise and nobody had sent me a koi mug. But yeah, you'll remember this. So the first design, actually this one's probably one of my favourite. So this is the first design, very unique. Don't mind that bit there if I just cover that up. So I think this one's going to be the most popular, if I'm honest. The brown tape, you don't take the brown tape off. They're not dishwasher proof. They're not actually waterproof. Well, something special's happened. So recently I joined the group on Facebook, and what I will say is definitely head over on Facebook to the Koi Helpline UK. I think that's right, yeah, Koi Helpline UK. There I was very fortunate enough to be part of I entered a competition there. It was 12 Days of Christmas and it was presented by a guy called Stuart Claxton, and what a nice guy and what a nice group, and the generosity there is incredible. I mean, in the koi world I've met so many nice peoples, I've met so many nice people. There's a few arseholes, but most of them are really nice people. But honestly, this group and the generosity that came from the group, I didn't win anything, but just being part of it was brilliant fun, and just watching Stuart Claxton present it so well, and he had so much to present, so top respect for him, top marks. But yeah, after joining the group, I received a message from Stuart, and then I received a message from his wife, And that old tatty merchandise that, because I didn't have anything, because I'm poor and can't afford merchandise, well, check this out. So hopefully it's not going to come in high, but look, and it's not stuck on. Look. So bless their hearts, they took my Taking the Mick design and transferred it onto a proper mug. It's even got a hole in it so you put liquid in it, look. And you can put it in the dishwasher and you can wash it by hand and the brown tape won't come off. So check that out. Honestly, so that was, as I say, that was Stuart Claxton. His wife was Maria Claxton, and she's got a page on Facebook. So it's the Koi Gift Shop. So get over to Facebook, give us some love and support. The Koi Gift Shop, the Koi Gift Shop. Head over to that. They've also got a website which I'll leave down in the comments, on the description. Sorry, I'm no good at this, as you can tell. I'll leave that down in the video description. So it's the Koi Gift Shop. I'm terrible at remembering things. I'm pretty sure I've got that right. But either way, the link will be down in the description. Anyway, on to today's video. So what we're going to do is, I've seen others do it, so this is complete copying, and I'm sorry to all the others. You know, I don't wish to steal other people's thunder or steal other people's ideas, but I just see, it was Terry, bless his heart, and he did just a sum up of the year, and this channel only started 6 years ago. 6 months ago, sorry. Oh, it's a long day and I am full of bloopers, I'm sorry. So it was 6 months ago we started demolishing the old pond, fitting the new pond. So it's moved pretty quickly, but I was just going to do a quick recap, few bits from old videos, just a bit of a montage of how far we've come in 6 months. But before we go into that, we got a new resident to our pond, aptly known as Scuba Steve. So he is a long-nosed sturgeon or Siberian sturgeon. So we've done excuse me, I normally blame my dinner, but I haven't had my dinner there, sorry. Perhaps I need my dinner. So we've done lots of research because I've been very sceptical about getting a sturgeon, but it's something I've promised the kids for ages, and to be honest, it's something I wanted as well. But the kids are a good excuse to buy one. But it was only 25 quid down at Fishy Business. As I say, he's about yay long. He's a Siberian sturgeon. So just a couple of clips for Scuba Steve before we crack on with the montage. But yeah, as I said, if you want to be in with a chance to win one of these, comment Merry Christmas, 2 on offer, 1 big, 1 smaller, but not insignificant. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel this year as we go into 2022. Honestly, these videos can be a pain in the arse sometimes, and I only started it up to something for the kids and obviously to diarise the pond, but I do, some of the good feedback we get and being able to help other people and meet these fantastic people, as I say, it does make it all worth it. But the key thing for me is if we can make this channel something that gives stuff away on a more regular basis, to the point where it grows significantly, we can then start giving some real meaningful presents away. That would be fantastic for me. So continue to support us. Lots to come in 2022, as I say, new filters and plans and gardening and landscaping and general bloopers, errors and making mistakes. But we'll have some fun along the way. But really appreciate you joining me, and a heartfelt Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you have a good one. Enjoy it, eat, be merry, spend time with the family, forget about work. Go out, try and enjoy the pond, even though it's freezing cold. But just relax and give yourself a break. Be good to yourselves and take it easy. Much love. Ciao. We've got a new resident. It's old Steve. Steve is now stuck upside down. There we go, Steve. So we're just about to drop Stevie Sturgeon in the old pond.
Can you see me? Hello? Oh, Steve.
Be free, Steve.
He's so cute. Oh my god.
There's Steve gone. Look at that.
Coming back up.
Don't ever buy a Nexus because your water will be clear. Scuba Steve! Hello! Scuba Steve. He loves it. So we're just feeding him on a basic sturgeon premium, they call it, from Aquadip. This is just, well, I've got this from Fishy Business, where we bought the sturgeon from. He's a long-nosed sturgeon, which I think is also the Siberian, from what I can gather. He's also known as, the actual official name is Siberian. Anyone that knows sturgeons can happily correct me, but yeah, it's a long-nosed sturgeon, we know him as, or Scuba Steve. And then what we're doing is, these are just a basic pellet. So I'll just open that bit, it'll be 2 ticks. Don't worry, I'll edit this bit out. So it's just a basic sinking pellet. And so far, the koi show no interest. We try and feed them both at the same time anyway, but the koi show no interest when these drop. But if not, we're going to use a bit of, I've got a bit of leftover waste pipe, 42mm, 40mm waste pipe. So what we'll do is we'll then just drop that in the water with a hand over the edge, so there's an air void. Take your hand off, and in theory then the pellets can drop straight down to the bottom of the pond. One question for everyone. I used to love my fiberglass. I don't know how clear this is going to come out, because it's going to try and pick up other things. Hey, Scuba Steve!
Scuba Steve!
Loves it. Absolutely loves it. But yeah, so one of the things, it's all this crap build up on the bottom, and it's not, it's growth rather than rubbish or turd or anything like that. Yeah, I don't like it. I like my pristine, I like my bottoms clean. But yeah, you can see here, I actually, really likes being a nightmare. I actually clean this side of it. But yeah, answers on a postcard, because at the moment my plan is, when spring comes around, to get a wetsuit on and get down there and give it a good scrub. Yeah, let me know what your bottom's like. I'd like to know what your bottom's like. Do you have a clean bottom, or do you have a dirty bottom? Alright, ciao.
Thank you.